Mhm. Touch the stars when we are happy where we are. What do we need to touch the stars when we are happy where we are? What do we need to touch the stars when we are happy where we are? What do we need to touch the stars when we are happy where we are? Good morning. Hoping, yes, I'm not forgotten and muted. I've done some stupid things before. I haven't done that. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Just checking on the background. I've clicked the wrong one in the stream just to see if that it's gone properly live. I'm assuming it has. And on my Boundy page, because I have got it cross-posted there, and to the Hypnosis Plus with Roz. Those two pages are where I've cross-posted, and I think Video Live Hub, the Be Live one. But if you're on those, you will need to click that link above. Good morning, Kathy. And the one that's up there or down there, I'm not sure where it shows up on your device, to say that I'm live, that I'm here, and that this is the mytimetv.live button that I can show you your names there. So good morning, Sue. And we've got Joanne. Good morning. Beautiful photo there too. Lovely. Or avatar. What they are called avatars, aren't they? Or I don't know, icons, whatever. So that is the start. This is the start of Monday, new week. And I'm able to do this live stream this morning because I haven't gotten to my new job. That's tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They'll be pre-recorded. I'm live stream this morning, and Friday will be live stream, and so Saturday, Sundays. Continue that way. So I'm going to move forward with the general card spread reading that I do every morning, and I'm going to switch the cards around to do that. And if you need anything in more depth, in more detail, in more personalised, you'll find me on the scroller bar. It is that I've got the Facebook, YouTube, and that's where it's showing. And also the website is where you can book. Send me a message or otherwise. That might not be fully active, that website, but it's there. You know what it is for when it does get there. So, it was too hard to write hypnosisplus.com.au and the rest. I just didn't bother doing that because I still haven't got the psychic stuff sitting on that site again yet. The readings and the rest, it's the hypnosis. You can certainly go to hypnosisplus.com.au for the hypnosis and the other therapies I do. Now we're getting into the readings. When I switch them around, and we've got the cards set up already, of course. These are the cards for those who may not have seen them already. It's the Ciro Marchetti, his artwork, Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. Expanded edition is the one I use. I just love these cards, so I'll keep using them. Now, home space, not home space, it's workspace here where Fox is sitting again. So workspace, we've got in the home space, we've got the bird sitting in there again. Now we have in the unexpected is the mountain card. We've got tree here in your role position, and we've got the magnifying glass as the final outcome, or expected outcome, sorry. Now, in the work with Fox there, again, this time I think it's something, it's just a little unsettling, because I know tomorrow I'm going to be at my own new workspace on my own in the office, and it's the second week of working there, and that's all fine. I know I can manage and cope with that, but it's still a daunting thing. And it's just that feeling of probably self-sabotage and trying to be too smart for it or something because of wanting to, how it can be, I suppose, when you're starting out in something that you want to be the best you can be, like we all do, and like I actually say to everybody, be the best person that you can be. Sometimes we can get a bit too smart for our britches in that process, I suppose. And I'm taking this as a bit of a warning for that, just so that I don't get too, so that it's not too overwhelming. Pull my head in, pull my back, pull back a bit and just take it easy is what I'm thinking, instead of trying to just go in and in this instance, like it feels, the fox is going for a retreat because it needs to work out another way to go and sneak those chooks out, gobble them up, or, what foxes do in a chook house. I know, I've seen it. Many of you will have. Not pretty. So, but the fox is doing it from their perspective of feeding family, feeding self, and also they're not too particular how they do it. The finesse is not there. So I'm feeling for what the energy is around this is just be wary that what you're doing is from the right perspective with the right level of energy in doing that. And if needing to retreat to calm it down, that's what you do. So that's what I'm feeling around that one for this morning. And still communication being the big thing in any situation that is around the home, family. It is communication. Just chat with each other. Have it out, not in the way of fighting, but have it out in the clear and open communication so that you do actually understand, not let it sit with being a gossip, letting it sit with just taking hearsay for being facts and things like that. And we can actually take that into mind with all the misinformation that floats around about the coronavirus and how to treat COVID-19 and all that sort of thing. It really, it's rearing its head again because of the way that people are not listening to what are reasonable instructions to keep it out of places and spaces. It's that type of thing. Communicate so that we can understand. Put into action some of what we're communicating so that it is considerate of each and every one of us, not just looking after our own self in selfishness because you don't believe all the info. We are still a society that lives together, plays together, and we need to actually follow what is reasonable actions, honestly, so that we can help as best we can everybody in the situation. It's looking at it with the bigger picture. And that's what I'm feeling with this one. It's the communication with it is very important. And here we've got mountain as that unexpected. A bit of the light from the window is glaring on it a bit. Hard to see. There is the peak. That is the top of the mountain. It is around challenges and things that are going to pop its head up through the day today. Just little, that's what I'm feeling with it, is that sometimes we do get those little landslides on sides of hills and the rest, and you've got to move around them where rocks fall down. You just either move the rock or work your way around it. And I'm feeling that's what this is about. Sometimes those little itty bitty challenges, they can be small, are going to be actually showing up as, I've lost something. What happened to that? Oh dear. Okay. If you sorry, I'm just, I don't know, something went on the side with the other page. It's all right. If you're on the Boundy page or the Hypnosis Plus with Ros page, remember to hit that link, either the YouTube or the Facebook one. It doesn't matter. The Facebook link in the top will take you to mytimetv.live, so which is where this is source streaming. I can show you your name on the screen. Don't know why there was something that was a distraction there, and that's exactly what mountain will do. It'll come up as that type of a unexpected, distraction or some challenge that's going to pop in, and you're needing to actually work your way around it for that particular moment in time. It's not a long time thing. Oops, and here we've got, I'll try and get that so that it's giving it that better white balance. No, it's not going to do it today. Did it perfectly yesterday if I put my pencil there like that. But I don't want to point to fox, I want to point to tree. Oh, see how it does that? It does, yeah, anyway. Tree, in your role, it's putting your roots down. It's actually, keep that firm ground like a tree stands tall, and actually look at what's around you. I'm feeling with this tree of life symbol in the middle, because that is the tree of life symbol that comes out of the Kabbalah. And if you can sense that, no, I can't even do that. It's very light this time. I'll try and do that. Yeah, well, there you go. That gives it a bit of a better balance. You just see more of my hand. See the Kabbalah symbol and the rainbow going through it. So it's actually opening up all possibilities of what's from our past experiences and ancestry, so to speak. So it's all those wise things and wisdoms that we've got from ancestors. Let me see it. No, it doesn't quite hold that focus, does it? So if we're looking at that tree and seeing the fruitfulness of it, the fact that there's the birds living in it, they're creating their little nest, because each and every one of those little dots there is a bird. And we've got the mushrooms and things that are fruitful from the ground as well. So it's a whole heap of lusciousness there in this tree. And we're needing to reconnect with that. That's what our role is to actually stand firm in our roots and allow that to flourish. So even though there might be some uncertainty in the workspace, and certainly we've got to keep that communication going, there is needing to be that standing firm energy that's going to take us through those little challenges that mountains bringing, so that we can actually, with the outcome, we've got the tools, we've got our own resources to be able to look with the finer detail. We're going to see in more depth and magnification. Things are going to come closer to us that we can see those finessed details, as you can see in this magnifying glass, bringing that out and into our day, so that's what the outcome is. We will see with a much better depth of what we are having as our experiences around us, the why, and moving forward with being able to actually see the finer detail of what we need to be doing within it to keep that moving forward for tomorrow. Okay, so that's how I'm feeling around that set of cards for this morning. It's always interesting to see a couple of them popping their heads up still, so we know the energy's still working through for that particular purpose of what it's needing to be doing in our day. So just remember with fox, are you the fox or are you the chooks in the coop? It's knowing which perspective that we're actually working from, and being able to actually use that as part of understanding, what else needs to be done or be wary of or planned for. There's always the two sides to everything. It's not just what is our own perspective. It's not just what our focus is, because we are in and amongst with other people, which is shown with the birds in that home energies, the home space. There's so many different relationships that we experience in our daily life, at work, at home, and the unexpected that pops in, and how we actually behave or action, our response to it, and that sort of thing. So thank you for being here to watch this again this morning, and it will be a pre-recorded for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings this week, trialing it out, see what you think about it, having pre-recordeds, because it is going to be the only way I'll be able to do those 3 days for you, because I'll be physically on the road at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when I need to leave to head off to this work. Thank you for understanding, and everything, a whole realm of what has been almost a topsy-turvy in the last couple of weeks for me, and just trying to work it out like we all do. Life really does present some interesting situations for us and experiences. It's not just the situations, it's how we're experiencing them, and it's why I continue to love doing the cards. They're only guidance, but they're a form of being able to help gain some clarity and understanding of what we have in our lives. So thank you. Continue to be the best person that you can be, and we'll see you here tomorrow morning at the 8 o'clock. I'll be scheduling them as premiere uploaded, pre-recorded for the next 3 mornings. Namaste.